I will do my best to explain it. It's a little confusing. I was confused when reading it. There to witness everything is the male lead's mother's ex-fiance, the male lead's maternal grandfather's apprentice. He's there to witness everything. They have a conversation together. They sit down and talk. There, the male lead reveals that he knows this dude is a descendant of the royal family that was 2 dynasties before. You know, the dynasty before the last dynasty, the dynasty before the former emperor's dynasty. And tells him he knows these facts. He won't go to the current emperor and tell the current emperor the dude's identity, but he does need to know where the treasure trove the 2 former dynasties left him. Where this treasure trove is, because this treasure trove was left so whoever was a descendant of 2 dynasties before can take the throne back with that treasure trove. He needs to know where it is. And the dude tells him, hey, I will take you where it is. I will tell you where it is. And promises that he has no plans to ever use it. He didn't want the same issues and struggles of knowing where it is and people coming after his future children. That's why he never married, why he never had children. And he didn't want to take the throne himself and didn't want that to continue down the family. And I'm just, like, him speaking just was making me suspicious and untrusting of him. Like, him promising to give the secret treasure trove to somebody who helped the current emperor on the throne makes you suspicious. Makes you a little suspicious of him. So the main characters overhears their entire conversation, goes, I want part of this. I want part of this treasure. And the Melite's like, yes, I was going to get you tag along anyways. You can join me on this mission to get the treasure trove. We'll work together. And he's like, better, because you lured me here for that musical instrument, only to truly solve a case of treason, and didn't have me any part of that treason. You kept me distracted by an instrument. I am not kidding. I am not kidding. So they're both going to tag along on this mission to get a treasure trove. So the Melite's paternal family, we already know they're disgusting. They're not okay people. So they go to the main character and offer the musical instrument they wanted and the Melite's half-sister to the main character, as long as the main character helps them get leniency or off the treason case. If he helps protect them or, keep it from going all the way up. Like, I am not kidding. I was like, if the main character decides to literally let a person who committed treason get away with it for a musical instrument in the hand of a girl, I will choke him. If he betrays the Melite for a musical instrument, like the freaking Melite and 1,000 Autumns betray the main character for a sword, I'm gonna go into this book and I'm gonna choke him. I promise you I will. You guys will have to hold me back, because I will. I will. So the Melite has one more conversation with his half-sister and third uncle, and he's like, third uncle, you are no more the least likely person to take the head of the family. Your brothers, all 3 of them are dead. They're all 3 dead. You can now take the position as head of family. You should take it right now. Stop being a weakling man and take that position. Do it. Our family could survive if you take that permission. And if you take the position as head of the family, I'll try to get leniency for the women and children in the family. I'll try getting protection for them if you take the position of head of the family, and 1, leave me alone. 2, he looks at his sister and tells her, hey, you wanted to be a doctor. The first thing you told me when we met that you wanted to be a doctor. Go do that. You now can do it. No one can tell you no anymore. And I love that his half-sister has no hatred for him or a grudge for him. She goes, I know I should hate him for, outsing everything my family did, but honestly, I just feel bad for him. I feel disgusted for what our family did to him, and he deserved way better. I mean, I got to live a pampered, adored life, and he didn't, and that's not fair. He's my elder brother, and he didn't get the same level of treatment that I did. He should have got the same level of treatment. But he had to work for every inch of his life, and that's not fair, and I love that she admits to that. I love that she does that. So after getting the directions from the Melite's mother's ex-fiance, him, the main character, and 2 of his subordinates, not the 2 head subordinates, the head female subordinate and head male subordinate, When they arrive to the location, they are separated by an era. The male lead comes face to face with his mother's ex-fiance, and there this man reveals that he is part of the 13 floors and that he was the assassin who tried killing the male lead when the male lead was leaving the princess's birthday banquet. I am not kidding. He reveals his identity. He also reveals another member of the 13 floors identity, which is the male lead's master. They both want the male lead to join the 13 floors. And I'm like, you guys really think he's gonna join? They really think he's gonna join. He's not. We all know the answer. He won't. And he even rubs it in their faces and tells them in detail why they're idiots and foolish for trying to get him to join, and why he thinks it's foolish that they think they're chosen emperor, because that is what the head of the 13 floors is planning to do, is become the new emperor. It's like, you guys are foolish. You guys are foolish. I'm pissed, I'm angry. I know that it's all fake, that he's pretending he did not actually betray the male lead and the royal family, but I am pissed. I am pissed. So it's revealed that the main character has been working with the 13 floors for quite some time and has backstabbed the male lead. Full on has backstabbed the male lead. And I am furious. He puts on a whole show and act, and obviously the male lead sees through it, and if it hadn't been for the male lead, I wouldn't have known that it was just an act. But honestly, I don't care if it's an act. He stabs the literal male lead. He literally stabs the male lead in his act to prove that he's part of the 13 floors. And it pisses me the F off. And all this belief for a bunch of scrolls. And I am mad. He does it after the second prince's ex-monk arrives and tells the male lead that he was foolish to keep drugging up grudges against people, or having people have grudges against him, because sooner or later it would come to stab him in the back, and this is the exact moment. And after the male lead tells all of them that they're idiots, foolish for, siding with a supposed person they think is a dragon phoenix, and that this person will do better, even though the past dynasties has proven no emperor's generations ever survive more than a couple of generations. And this supposed emperor they want to put on the throne will be exactly the same, and probably not even better than the current emperor. Which leads to, his master and his mother's ex-fiance being pissed at him and want him to be a little tortured, but they don't want him to be killed. And the main character literally stabs him, literally tries killing him to keep up his act. And I am so mad. I am so pissed. Like, I wanted to drug into this book and beat the living daylights out of him. I wanted to stab him too. I wanted to be stabbing. I'm in a stabbing mood. Like, you guys got to hold me back because this man is going to die. Like, I am mad because it's reminding me of the melody from 1,000 Autumns and him backstabbing the main character for a sword. I am mad. I am mad. Like, he's going to have to do enough to get me to like him again, because I don't. Baby, you deserve better than this man. I'm telling you that.